Hello everybody, this is Icy here. I'm just going to show off my computer build right here. It is built earlier June of 2014. I'm posting this right before New Year's. Right now I got my big old Asus screen here, 27 inches, 4K. I love it, it's been fine. I'm not really using any of it because my video cards are not really up to date. Then I got my Ducky Zero keyboard, great gaming keyboard and typist for work. And I'm a SteelSeries fan, so I got a Sensei there. And the mat to go with it, nice big old mat. And then I got my Cintiq 21 inch UX. I've owned it for about 3 or 4 years, never has let me down. And then the audio system is the sub right there, and it's it's a 2.1 system by Razer. You can see it here. Crisp sound, never let me down. Again, I really like that time. Too bad they discontinued it. And then I got my 7.1 Elites from SteelSeries. Love the headphones, very nice and soft. It took me a long time to pick the right ones, but again, I went for SteelSeries not because I like SteelSeries a lot, it's because I tried a lot of headphones, and that's very crisp. Right here is my computer desktop mid tower. Right now I have the filter down here. Right now inside the filter we got a 200mm Phobia fan running. Close that back up. I should probably clean it out soon. And then we got my Coolant fan, flow indicators. My video loop is, my GPU loop is running at 2.1 cubic feet per minute, liters per minute. And then I got 5.7 liters per minute for my dual pump, my dual DDCs that and my built into my reservoir here from EK. Very good, love it. A lot of water's moving at once over there, so yeah. And I got my fans for these two are for my radiators. Up on top here you can see a coolant shroud, and I cut out the top to put the fans in here and the radiator housed underneath. And then the other one is for my front mount 200mm radiator. Radiators from Phobia, love it, it's great. And then I got a purge fan here that pushes about 200 CFMs. It's tiny but extremely loud. It's the most powerful miniature fan you can get from Delta. It takes a little wiring, but it works. I like it, and it pushes about 120 watts. It's pretty crazy. You can see it right here. It's great. And then we got the guts of the computer. Please excuse the lighting here. It doesn't look. It's very dark, but yeah, we have the Phobia fan, 200mm. We got the radiator from Phobia as well. I like it. And the blue loop is the CPU loop, as you can see right here. Has a Phobia block on here. I'm not a super fan of Phobia, but it's Phobia is good and reliable, and they haven't let me down yet. And I wanted something low key, nothing. The whole theme of this computer is carbon fiber and black and military style. And then I like what I did here. The lines are hidden in the back, and I carved this out to go into the the reservoir in my top bay. And you can see right there two pumps that are going into there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And we got the reservoir pumping a ton of water there. I have two 655 DC pumps from Swiftech, DDC. I'm sorry. And the housing's made by, and this little kit is built by PerformancePCs.com. Always like their stuff. They've been reliable and reasonable with their prices. Right now, this pump is off. This pump is on, pushing 2.7 to 3 liters per minute, and goes into the loop here for my 580 GTXs here, EVGAs, of course. and the each one is a 580. Like I said, each one holds 3 gigs. It's their special editions, and I overclocked each one at 900 or 950 hertz per core, and it's set now up for SLI, but I can do tri-SLI on this motherboard here. The motherboard is MSI X79A GD45, and the CPU that you see in there is a i7-3820. Not, you know, it's 500 bucks, but it's unlocked and I overclocked the crap out of it. And I got a Crucial Ballistics right here, 2 quad channels, and we got each one has 8 gigs, so do the math, we got 64 gigs of RAM. And up on top here I mounted the temperature indicators for the liquid that's in each loop. In the video card, in the GPU loop, I got 32 degrees at idle and 27, and you can get up to about 40 when the cores at the GPU go at about 55 degrees Celsius. That's as hot as I've ever had them on a full benchmark. And same for the CPU. CPU's held pretty good, solid 27-30 degrees on idle, and it gets up to about 45 or 50 degrees Celsius on a benchmark test or everything under full load by Everest, and now it's called a 8064. But yeah, benchmark really good. It's been great to me. Moving on, I got a little flow indicator here from Primo Chill, and it loops behind it, goes into the filter by Aqua Computer. Had to cut this out with a hacksaw and mount that. And the frame I wrapped in carbon fiber. It looks really cool in the back, but nobody really cares about the back. And it goes up to the radiator underneath over there. It's a big old radiator. Kept everything pretty cool, like I said. And you got the main line going here, and then into the reservoir. Reservoir is also by Phobia. I have no clue what it's called, but I just picked it out of the store. It was there. And everything's been able to run on full load under this very reliable Corsair, by this Corsair 1000-watt RMS PSU. I've owned it for about 2 years. Hasn't let me down. This system at full benchmark and overclocked, it has been able to hold a steady 1100 to 1200 watts and on this 1000-watt power supply. So it's very beefy for what they say. So they always went down on their true power. And then I got 3 solid states. One is on top of here. I'm gonna move in to the rack here whenever I get time. And we got 2 OCZ Vertex 3s, and each one is about 256, and the top one up there is a Samsung that's 512. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the little review of my system. It's my first really overkill build. My first time really dabbling in extreme overclocking. Plenty of liquid to work with. A lot of water pressure. So yeah, things have been keeping pretty well. Alright, have a good one.